Alright. Hello everybody, my name is Owen, and that you may already know. Today we're going to be playing a game called Gone Home. Gone Home is a game that was released in August of 2013, I think August 13th. And you play as Katie, a girl returning home from a year abroad, looking for her family in an empty house. This game was made by veterans of the BioShock series and the story team behind Minerva's Den. This game was set in the 1990s, and the Steam page says that, quote, every detail has been carefully recreated, and the sounds of a rainstorm outside wrap you in the experience, which I found to be rather true in previous playthroughs. Gone Home doesn't have any scary parts, puzzles, or shootings, or stuff like that. It is generally described as a short walking simulator, with most playthroughs lasting between 1 and 3 hours, depending on how thorough you are. Because this game is hugely based on its story, it's important not to look for spoilers, so please don't. I highly recommend that you play this game by yourself, but if you just want to watch or listen to someone play, then you've come to the right place. I hope you haven't read the description, because I'm pretty much just reading that right now. This game is priced at $15 on Steam, and I think that's a pretty fair price. Jeez. But you might be inclined to wait for a sale to play it, and I don't really blame you. So, yeah, we're getting right into Gone Home. I had a previous playthrough on my channel you might have seen, but it kind of sucked, so, yeah. Sorry for not really making this quite like a normal video, but I don't really like doing those, to be perfectly honest, so we're making this into a stream. Gonna be fun. Anyways, let me just launch the game now. So, yeah, it's pretty much Gone Home. I just made a quick playthrough recently, actually, and I sort of wanted to do the developer commentary enabled, but we'll have to save that for another time. So yeah, this is Gone Home, and I believe all of the settings are already pretty good. I don't think we should have a problem here. I forgot to see if captions. I do believe captions are on, so this will be just fine. Alright, well, let's get right into the game, and we are going to be using any modifiers, but that's alright. Oh. Here we go. Yeah, so it's only $15 on Steam, and the soundtrack's only $5, so, I mean, not that bad of a game. It's a short little indie game. What do you expect?
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really, seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
And, that's what you hear. That's how you start. I'm trying to get a live chat up right now so I can keep in contact with you guys. There we go. Alright. There we go. So, yeah, my previous playthrough wasn't all that great, because, or the one that was on my channel anyways, just because... I'm sorry, I thought I heard something. So yes, we are Katie, or Caitlin Greenbrier, and, we are going to be searching the home for our family, so... No, the door's locked. What are we gonna do? Well, we're gonna look for the key. Once again, I have done this before. I really probably should have titled this as a walkthrough. But, we're gonna bring this good boy with us for the whole game, so try not to forget about him or lose him. Because, you can get an achievement if you bring him with you. So, yeah. Welcome to Gone Home.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real, but I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
Now then, I actually forgot to show the note at the front door, so here we go. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find where I am. I don't want anyone, Mom and Dad, to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam, our sister. So, and I think there's also, yep. Have a doggone cool 17th birthday. Happy birthday, Sam, Uncle Harvey. So, yeah, this game is story-driven. Obviously, you can hear the rain in the background and all. And, yeah, you will find a lot of details in this game. If you are looking for a game to just relax and just play and just have fun, I would say it's generally a good game for that, but the story might make you cry. That's the only thing. There we go. So, let's actually keep moving now. Regional Track and Field Finals, April 21st, 1990. Girls 100-meter relay. First place. Yeah, I get it. Jamie Blum, Carla Jones, Shauna Rossi, Caitlin Greenbrier. Made in Mexico. Regional Track and Field Finals, Girls Long Jump Event, first place. Caitlin. I'm terrible at reading cursive. This would take forever to read, so I'm sorry, but please pause the video if you want to read that. Here, dear, Jan. I'll have to guess it says Jan. It's good to know... It's good to hear from you again. Yeah, this isn't gonna go well. I'm sorry, I tried it. That's not gonna go well if I try. Okay. So now we're gonna come over here, and just for now, I'm gonna activate the messages.
Sam. Sam.
I don't know if this will trigger a note. Okay. I wanted to not back out in case I trigger a note.
Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport, so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Alright, yep. And we have Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. And then, of course, Sam wrote back, Mom, Daniel's a total weirdo. In all caps, of course. The only reason I ever hang out with him in the first place is because he had a Nintendo when we were little. And I mean, you know, fair enough. At least didn't have a Sega. No. Welcome, new student. We hope that you are as excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of classes so that we can get right into the swing of things. One sturdy folder with pockets for each of your 6 class periods. One lined notebook per period, or one large notebook with 6 divided sections. At least 6 pens, blue or black ink, and 6 pencils. 1 box of colored pencils, a standard combination lock for your assigned locker. A nutritious lunch, or $2.50 for a lunch provided by the school school cafeteria. I was reading ahead a little bit, didn't work out well. And a positive attitude, which is not crossed up, because she doesn't have a positive attitude. Ooh. Please remember to get plenty of sleep the night before and be ready for the first bell to ring at 8 a.m. First day of school is always nothing. It's always just introductions. The second week's where it really kicks off. Everybody knows that. See you soon, and again, welcome. Beth Valance, Principal.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's
Paula.
the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
And this is one of the postcards we sent. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. 8294. Parisian things, including eating le petit déjeuner. I don't know how to speak French. And wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of films to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company, since you're my favorite sister. Love you all, Katie. Mom and Dad, 1 Arbor Hill. Weird. Boone County, or Oregon, 97141 USA. I like the stamps, or the post, whatever they are, at the top right. I like them. They look cool. Paris. I should get back into a lower tone. That's what really suits these games. And we'll go into this room first, just so we can shut off the TV. Because, whoosh.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County,
This mug is clean.
Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Girl Scout role model. I will get some sort of copyright thing for this, but I don't care.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors. Secure all
Really building up that atmosphere right now, aren't I? Let's see here. Terry, hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature, and writing stereo reviews is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write up how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as examples. Man. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor, and tell him your old college man, Mike. Old college... Senum? I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. Chum! It's chum. That's an H and a U. Old college chum Mike sent you. Here's the address. Do it, Mike. Thanks, Mike. It's the book Dad wrote, Terrence L. Greenbrier, The Accidental Savior. I don't think he's saving him. November 21st, 1963. John Russell knows that the president's life hangs in the balance. But who would believe him? Not just another James Bond. T. Wales' Mummy. A high-class political thriller. Nicholas Wolfe removed. Mercury Books. What's it say down there? Terrence Greenbrier. Okay. Moving on. Read story. The Heaven at the Edge of the World. Samantha Greenbrier, grade 2. Oh boy. Story. The Turtle People. Turtle People, part 1. We have a nice picture down there. Bunch of turtle stickers. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise. Oh, there's not a period there. And get to the paradise there. She heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost him at Horse Island." The first mate said, "Looks like you thought too soon." The black ship came along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, You're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise and your father were a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said. She said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. Very nice. That is a thick book for 3 pages.
This is a severe weather warning.
Thank you. Making friends even when you suck. Sam, thought this might help. Dad. Philip Ackerman. Wasn't the one who wrote the note, they wrote the book. But, here. Making friends, Philip Ackerman. Feeling lonely? It's a piece of cake to make friends. Never worry again about having friends to spend time with. This book will teach you to make friends, even when you're shy. Shy, not even when you suck. But that would be funny.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. She's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Sorry, I'll just shut up whenever those go on. Thankfully there's captions in case I accidentally talk over them, but yeah. This is just a shipping label. Hi Terry, enclosed. Please find a Pioneer CLDD703 unit with remote and cables. We need a half-page review for the October issue, so that gives you about 2 weeks to give us the copy for edit. Standard stuff like you gave us on the CLDD502. It's a combi clock. It's a combi player, so check if it's CD playback with a few discs. So check it CD, as well as its laser disc, and they want us to definitely hit the signal noise ratio and toss link stuff for high-end buyers. Looking forward to your take on it. Enjoy the unit. Alright. Sorry, I was looking back through our older stream, or the older bits of the stream, because I was testing the stream a little bit before we actually started, and I was hoping none of that made it in, and it didn't, so yay. There's nothing in here. There's nothing in here too, but I just want to show you. Oh, no, there's a pin. Bratmobile! Yeah, whatever. There's no reason to collect those pins. Maybe we'll put them all in like one neat pile or something later. Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back. Behind you. Wave if you get this and right back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask something. If you don't mind, I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Do you mind? No. No, I don't mind. What did you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? Damn, Daniel. No. Tommy. It's Tommy. Daniel's the nice one. Tommy's the jerk. Except we never hear about Tommy ever in the rest of the game, so. Electrical inspection form. Wiring now is technically up to safety and average requirements. Multiple layers of wiring. This is nothing. Nothing useful. Just like your mom. No. No. We aren't going to start making mom jokes. But I'd like to know. Oh! You can do better. Do it for her. Back to basics. Sent back to time, Dallas, 1963 again. What if JFK wasn't JFK? Early space flight utopia. Advanced technology and World War II early time stream too different. JFK president, USSR. Use USSR equals coalition. Chinese, Japanese, Lebanese. Paradox result in JFK death being desired outcome. Record JFK off HBO. Magic Bullet Theory, Lone Gunman, X-Files, Check with Sam. Grassy Knoll Steamroad. Intercept LHO and USSR LHO killed in Marines. Why not disrupt? No, I can't. Motorcade minutes before LHO can fire. State of emergency in Dallas cancels motorcade. JFK poisoned, kidnapped, injured. Pioneer, blah blah blah. It's missing an extra D in CUCLDD. Whatever. Remote with backlight. Cited. They say that a jack of all trades is a master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LD-CD player, you'll be glad to know that Pioneer seems to share this particular, probably interest or something like that. Let's see here. I don't think there's anything of interest in here, I don't believe. But we have to double check, and there's a piece of paper right down there, so we're gonna have to check that out. Just a 3-ring binder. What? I have never seen this before. What is this? Terrence Greenbrier. Dear Terrence, I write on... Oh, God. I write on... What I hope and imagine is a... Hello, joyous occasion. I did it. News reaches me that you are newly married to a wonderful young woman. I have had more than a little time to consider my past and my family, and my thoughts have her on your invite development and welfare in the 10 years since we last met. Your marriage gives me much reassurance in this. You are always welcome on Arbor Hill. I will understand, please, if you find you can accept this invitation. Yours, sincerely, Oscar Mason. August 10th, 1972. We should probably put this back. You too. John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars, twinkling confused, lying on the grass in his family yard in Massachusetts, even though the place was a million miles away. No. He blinked to sleep from his eyes, looking through the carbon-reinforced safety glass of the space station Archimedes. Yes, he was a long way from home, but the future needed him. John Russell's head swam. He felt incredibly drunk, despite not having touched a drop in hours. He vomited onto his feet, his bare feet. He stared for a moment, processing his sick-flecked toenails, scanning up his bare-shinned bare knees. he was completely naked. He looked up and met the eyes of a gorgeous blonde woman wearing a tight polymer fiber tunic. Then the fabric that strained at the seams to contain her generous bosom was emblazoned with the phrase "Matter Transference Operator." Then he passed out. John Russell had crossed the gap in time. Only messages had passed before. Only messages has passed before, but now am man. They needed him, now more than ever. Changing the past was no longer good enough. The instructions from the council had been clear. What to procure, what to construct from it, how to assemble it. So he made the machine, how to transport him bodily across time. And now he stood there, on the bridge of the starship Archimedes, command of the vessel, because only he, who had saved the president's life twice before, could helm the naive crew, I'm guessing naive crew, to their destiny, the fate of the galaxy. I read that for far too long, didn't I? Yeah, I probably did. Locked! It's probably like... Well, it was made by the same people who made BioShock. It's probably the basic 0542, I think? I think it's... I can't remember. I played the game recently, but I think it was the basic 0542? 0542? Or let's see if I'm right. 0452? I don't know. I think it is like that basic code, though, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. But we're gonna find it soon, so it doesn't matter. Fresh. Look at that braid in the front of her hair. Jesus Christ. Readers tell us about their worst moments. 90210. Does anybody still care? The male gaze. How to subvert it. True stories. I was a teenage drag queen. Oh boy. May 95. Sarah Holst. Not gathering moss. Good for her. Good for her. Read notes. Accidental pariah, villain, ambassador, messiah, the occasional, sometime, unreliable savior hero. A year on the mountain, come down from the mountain. The accidental prophet, the unreliable prophecy, the accidental prophet. The accidental prophet. Haven't gotten a note from Katie in a little while, but that's alright. And then, oh no! I don't even know if I can actually show that on YouTube, to be honest. To be entirely honest, I'm not too sure. I think it'll be fine, though. A Stranger Under My Roof. The #1 best-selling advice book for parents of teens. Dr. Eliza Medina. The teen years are fraught with change of all types. Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. But these changes don't just affect your teen. Your teen's turbulent years are a challenge for parents as well. Maybe the biggest challenge you've yet faced since having children. This book holds insights into your teen's behavior from the very beginning as he or she first enters adolescence, up through the end of the teen years as he or she enters young adulthood. The practical strategies here are based upon well-tested principles of pediatric psychology presented by Dr. Eliza Medina herself, a mother of 2 teenagers. Prepare to gain new tools for establishing a productive, healthy, and loving dialogue with the stranger under your roof. I've never had such a good conversation with my daughter, Eleanor Shepard, The Atlantic. These simple tools can make all the difference to a relationship with your child. And there we have Dr. Eliza Medina. I know it's Eliza. I knew it was... Okay. I'm sorry, I'm loud. You didn't come here for me to be loud. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you something regarding the reviews you've been spending the past few months. Frankly, they are becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of Home Theater Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write the stuff I could actually use. But David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot in his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again, then everybody will be happy. Brent Kirkwood, Reviews Editor, Home Theater Aficionado Magazine. But you haven't seen a single issue of 0451. 0451. Ah! Whatever. Why isn't this... There we go. I was too close to it, I guess, and it just... Whatever. 0451. Dear Mr. Mason, please find, please find enclosed your original document and a typed copy for your records. The notarized copy has been filed at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. Sincerely, Jeffrey Wise, Kublik & Wise, Attorneys at Law. I, Oscar Mason, this is not important. This is not important. I'm just gonna skip it. I've read enough. Was there a point to even... No, there's nothing. It's just this. Okay. Yeah, not important. There is something in here that we'll have to come back for, but, not until later, so we're just gonna wait. U.S. National Forestry Manual, Northwest Region Prescribed Burn Procedures and Precautions. Okay. Coupons. Wow. Oh, that's weird. I have a painting just like that. Okay. I think there's one diary in here, if I remember correctly. And that diary would happen to be... Sorry if that made you dizzy or something. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, or Janice? Probably Janice. Thank you for having Danny over. Danny? Danny? Thank you for having Danny over to your home. To your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the... Oh, Daniel! I'm dumb. In the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Sincerely, Mary Schultz. Mary Schutz? Mary something. I don't care.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Oh dear. Below our two stories, the events are all out of order. Get a sheet of lined paper, write Reproductive System Worksheet number 6 at the top, then choose one of the two stories, A or B, and rewrite it. Begin with the title and your name. Find a topic sentence to begin your paragraph. Put the sentences in chronological order. Make sure the last sentence is a good concluding statement. I never had to do anything like this, so I'm very happy. The menstrual cycle. It travels through the fallopian tube. The ovary releases the ovum. About 2 weeks later, since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. If the egg doesn't meet a sperm, it dissolves. While the ovum is developing, the lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. An ovum starts to develop, and producing the testicles, they go from the vast difference from the urethra. I am so dumb. I can't read today. I'm sorry. This is the worst day to play this. I go through the cervix and the uterus and into the fallopian tubes in search of an egg cell. I develop for 2 or 3 months in the epididymis. When the penis becomes erect, I leave the and travel up the body through the vas deferens. I pass through the prostate gland, through the seminal vesicles, and the Cowper's glands. Fluids are added so that I can live longer and swim more easily. Without me, an egg cell couldn't begin the amazing process of reproduction. The urethra carries me, along with about 200 million other sperm, out the penis into a process called ejaculation. If I can find the ovum before the other sperm do, I will be the winner. Part of a fertilized egg. Reproductive, blah, blah, blah. The menstrual cycle. A novella. Samantha Greenbrier, period 4, health class, Mrs. Myers. The early morning of September 1st, 1939. Oh boy. Essa stares out of the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of Waylan in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she is engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. As this train approaches its destination, her heart races, the lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there! Her dear Boris, still in his baker's smock. He must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through her fallopian tube. Over the wheezing of the steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station, a whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reaches out towards her dear buns across the crowd. His eyes lock and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost instantly. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa and, for a time, Borislav, huddle in a half-destroyed church. He is blind. His legs are missing, bandaged with torn bed sheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting his sperm. It dissolves. That 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive. But in the end, nothing can save him, since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy. It comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows to prepare for pregnancy. D me. No, that probably says see me. If it doesn't D me, it doesn't make sense. Alright. Dr. Jitters. Dr. Jitters. Yahoo.
Somehow I always knew that someday we'd be through. Now that it's happened, I just can't believe it's true. I've done the best I could to keep from feeling blue. Can't get you off my mind.
I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish or follow up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of Accidental State, we're moving ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of the... Okay, I'm getting tired of this.
I've been away.
Alright. I don't think there's anything else that we even need to do in this room, so... Lights off, let's go. We need to shut off these lights too, now I think about it. Ciao! Don't trip on the cord, but you can't because it's covered up by the rug. There we go. Read note. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad about the stuff that's missing. Sam. I'll do. I'm not Katie, but I'll do that. Hi, Lonnie. So if you want to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home, too. So hopefully that's fine. Right back and leaves in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6. Samantha. Yeah! I am totally in. See you there. Then I'm gonna kick your butt. Your butt. Get ready. L.
And then there's a little thing at the bottom. It says you're gonna throw a fireball at your face and you're gonna be worried.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, it turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
This said, Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell Mom and Dad the attic. We'll have to venture into the attic soon, but not yet, because when we go up there, we'll discover that it appears to be locked. So, yeah. Yeah, there's nothing else in here for us then. So, but we can't go that way, because it's also locked, so I'm not even going to waste your time. Let's go upstairs, and I'll bring Mr. Christmas Duck with us, too. Because, again, don't forget the Christmas Duck, because there is an achievement if you bring to a place in the attic. So we're just gonna walk the evil-looking Christmas Duck to the attic hatch, because that's what we'll need to place him at the end of the game. Alright. Oh, let's fix him a little bit. That's a little bit better. Not much at all, but it's a little bit better, so whatever. Start right here. No, we can't actually start right there because we forgot to check this, so nothing. Controlled burn scheduled for Boone County. In addition to removing dead, overgrown vegetation that can lead to wildfires in drier months, the operation will serve as a valuable training tool for the forestry and firefighting personnel involved, said senior conversationalist Janice Greenbrier. Hi, Mom. My mom. Notice of temporary personnel transfer. To aid in the upgrade. This isn't important. Not important. Add a comb? I want a comb. That is an ugly comb. I don't want a comb anymore. What's this? Personal calendar. Weekly planner. Monday. Nope. Ratmobile. Potty mouth. For Sam. Let's see here. Love Thing, Stab, Cherry Bomb, Throwaway, PRDCT, Som Special, Fuck Your Fans, Polaroid Baby, Panic, Bitch Theme, Richard, Cool Schmool, Just Wanna, Kiss Tried? Kiss Tried. Or Kiss Plus Pride. Kiss Plus Ride? Kiss Ride? No you don't, Queenie. You're gonna... Whoa. Oops. I forgot about gravity. Oh, here. Here we go. Let's just do that. You're gonna like this one. There we go.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know.
Whoa.
But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right.
Whoa.
I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
And that's the tape, I do believe. We'll read this real quick. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old, and therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Oh dear, listen to her. Compare her with Katie, who is only three years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being. And since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter, Samantha. I have a lovely sister, don't I? Absolutely lovely. So, let's listen to what the big deal is about. Yeah.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool schmuck.
Adventurous the cat returns. Thank you very much. Your assistance was liked. I liked your song. Oh my god, they have the stars in the ceiling. Oh my god. Hold on. Yeah! They have the stars in the ceiling. Wire. Again, like, what's with all of the just randomly placed clean mugs? Examine magazine. Groove. Exclusive. AIDS in Africa. Soul Asylum Live. Eddie Vedder Weezer. Veruca Salt wants it now. Max and Martine. Wanted for the murder of Straight Edge. March 1995. Patti Smith. Biohazard. Dinosaur Jr. Lemonheads. Ice Cube. Groove. Oh, another groove. Groove. Kurt Cobain. 1967-1994. June 1994. Soundgarden exclusive interview. Tool. Nice. Rage Against the Machine. Nice. Soundgarden, I think I know a little bit about, but I'm not sure. Of course, everybody knows Kurt Cobain from, oh my god, Nirvana. Jesus Christ. The Brother 150. The Brother. This is the one me and my dad are building. Want to go for a ride when it's done? Of course, it's a Phaedrus. New for 1965. Here's the exciting new Brother 150. A bike with speed, style, and impressive get up and go. I can't do the voice. I'm going to try. The Brother 150's reliable 4-stroke engine produces speeds that will surprise you. A 2.5-gallon tank provides the ability to ride for longer distances. Phaedrus. Phaedrus, yes. Fork. Fork. Samantha Greenbrier, year 11. Teacher, Fletcher, period 5. Subject, shop 1, assignment, metalworking, engraving. Grade C-, not challenging assignment, metal plaque for family portrait, reasonable, subject, not complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable leveling on edges, show more pride in work. That's dumb. No, that is cool. It is cool to have mom and dad and then underneath. Fuck you, dude. it is cool to have, like, oh yeah, it's the names, and then mom and dad, and underneath are their names. It's cool to specify. Fuck you. Grab Steggy, Stelly, Shelly. Did it say Shelly or Steggy or whatever? Fuck. Steggy. It's Steggy. It's Steggy. I don't know. Man, Sam had this in like 4th grade. That looks like one awesome rabbit. I'd like to get to know that rabbit. He looks cool. Grab book. Holy Bible. You know it. Keep that someplace safe. What is that? Collar. Mitten. Oh. Oh no. Samantha. S is for special. A is for adorable. M is for Mary. A is still for adorable, but in this case, it's for affectionate. N is for nice. T is for thoughtful. H is for honest. A is for... it's for a lot of things, apparently. Admirable, in this case, though. Grab board game. Got your number.
Are you going to the dance with anyone? Who's got a crush on you?
3 to 5 players. 9+. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 9+.
Do you like sports? Would you introduce me to your friend? Are you busy Friday?
So dreamy. Get your friends together. It's time to find out who has a big crush. Is it Matt from science class or Daryl from track? You'll never know unless you've got his number. I just realized I was doing a voice. The King's Labyrinth, Chapter 2, Fraying Threads. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended on the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead, immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down in the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moths that inhabited the island, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance. From further into the labyrinth, a moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into words from some ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain Allegra's arms stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded silently ahead, following the king's... We don't need to read this all. From some dank passage. Nice. Much too far away. Cool. Yeah, it's a lot to read. If you do want to pause, I do encourage you to do so, because there's a lot that's just gonna be like, ooh, it's 4 pages of something that's not really even related to the story all that much. That's what those are called. It's an emery board. You scratch your nails with them and nail polish. Nailed it! Ultraviolet. That's the setting I play Doom on. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out you're supposed to use a question mark there, not a comma. It came out last weekend, and Todd won't shut up about it, so either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us. I can't go that high. Tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it properly. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I gonna barf? According to Todd, it is pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle. No. So that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15, okay? Don't barf. Barf burger! Barf. Ha ha ha. Alright, see you then. With that little heart right next to the... Yeah. Open door time. The door is open. Let's close it. No. Turn the faucet on. Lovely. Bandages. I always call them band-aids. I know the technical name is bandages, but I feel like band-aids more like describes what they actually are, and bandages are more like, you know, the sterile cloth that you wrap around a big wound to try to, you know, keep it from bleeding. Lonnie rules! Good for her. Nailed it, feeling blue. That's a weird color of blue. I kind of like it. It's kind of weird though. Again, put that back. Lonnie rules. There's no mirror in here. That is a little odd for the bathroom. There are no mirrors in here, period. But I guess that's just because you would prefer to hide reflections from your character because you would want to show what your character looks like. Just a pain overall for a first-person game where you're not supposed to know what your character looks like. Oh my god, somebody bled in the tub! No, it's hair dye. We all know it's hair dye. Right? That, uh-huh. It's very high quality. Wild color, red right hand, trademark, semi-permanent hair color, not tested on animals. Original formula. No, original formula. 4 fluid ounces. Ready to use. Do not mix with peroxide or developer. Here, let's see how we dye our hair. Empty desired amount of wild color into a plastic bowl. Half bottle for short hair, whole bottle for long hair. Damn, whole bottle? I mean, I've never dyed anyone's hair, seen anyone dye their hair, but that seems like a lot. Do not apply to scalp. Saturate hair thoroughly and evenly. Leave on hair for 15 to 30 minutes. Rinse hair thoroughly. And wait. Rinse hair thoroughly until water runs clear. Blow everyone's mind with your wild color. Lighten your hair before using this dye. If you want it to be really bright, the lighter the better. Ingredients. Boring.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today.
Oh dear.
She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked into the mirror together after, and
there's no mirror.
I expected
There's no
her to say
mirror.
something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful," and she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something.
There's no mirror.
But I waited, and the moment was gone.
Sorry for kind of screaming over it a little while, but there's no mirror. What is that? Oh. Let's pick it up. There's nothing I don't hate. Maybe we shouldn't keep looking through here, but we're gonna anyways. You know we gotta. TV. Butch Cassidy. Inside Edition, May 24th. Jeopardy, Uncle Harvey. The Sound of Music. Seven Family. Red. Gone with the Wind. Oh. Bridge on the River Kwai. Silence of the Lambs. And that one looks like it's running out a little bit. Neat. There's nothing I don't hate right now. That's fine. Bruh! I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at the picture. Mitten. Love cat? Our cat. Caitlin, age 5. Caitlin. Undivided! No, it's not the same. It's the dad's anyway. It's not. Whatever. Read letter. Dear Jan, oh honey, let me tell you that I understand how you feel. Bob and I have had our own down periods. It's become a way of life, actually. You get used to On the meantime, though, this controlled burn, that sounds like quite the adventure, but let's cut to the chase. This new ranger they sent, that's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick, you have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything and send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounded wrong. Come on. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his what? Slump? Heart Carol, whatever. No, it's not a Bible, it's a 3-ring binder. What is this? Leaves of Grass. Walt Whitman. A collection of poems that was released in this form in 1892, but not before it was banned on grounds of obscenity. He died only 2 months after its release on March 26, 1892. Seeing, hearing, feeling are miracles. And each part and tag of me is a miracle. Cool. Examine the bookmark. Well, it wasn't in the fucking book, so... It doesn't matter about the bookmark, because it wasn't in the book when I picked it up anyways, so... Grab Mom's purse. That's a purse. Grab postcard. Guessing it's one of the ones I sent. Shit, I can't fucking... There we go. Dear Mom, Dad, and Sam, I am in the channel! This is my second passage through the channel! I am on... Oh, fuck. God damn it. I am on the way back from London, this way back to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the channel! London was great, Dad. I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If you all wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess I could be convinced. Love you all, Katie. By airmail, Royal Mail. Royal Mail. I like how that sounds. Boone County. Holy Bible, except this one is black, and the other one that Samantha had was white. Wow. It's a phone. 911. No, I'm kidding. I spent too much time in this room. Let's move on a little bit here. Watercolor technique for florals and still lifes. I don't care to read that. Oh look, a ghost game. Escape from Ghost Mansion. A few of the shades you may encounter. Let me try to straighten that a little bit. That's better. The brothers, the cowboy, the widow. As you escape, or as you attempt to escape from Ghost Mansion. I've barely gotten even like halfway through the game, and I need to get off within like the next hour. I was hoping that this would be a full game stream, but I do believe that's within the next hour. I may have to stop that. So, grab comb, put back the comb, turn the faucets on, stuff the drains with clogging like towels and shit. And now we're the wet bandits. Grab toothpaste, cinnamon. This is loud. Nobody likes that. Shaving cream, Blackfriars for men, shave cream. I use gel. I have no preference because I've never used shaving cream, but I use gel. I think gel is more modern than cream, though, like, for sure. Like, I got a candle. It's a nice candle, though. How did it burn like that? That's such an odd... I don't know. I've never had a candle where it's not, like, in a container of some sort. So I've never seen a candle where it's just, like, burned like this. I guess that's how they look, but it just looks weird to me. Because I've never... And this one is the exact same candle, but green. So, even burnt the same. Right as Rain with jasmine and spring water for normal hair. I put, like, a weird past tense thing. After the honeymoon, ugh. Oh, no. Oh, I don't want to look through here anymore. I think I'm gonna be done. I think we're done looking through here for a little while now. Open door. Read note. Katie, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay over the summer, but you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore, Sam. Turn on the light. Oh, no. Turn off the lights, and I'll glow. I'm sorry. Nobody should ever make Vanilla Ice references. If they do in any connotation, just randomly, just kill them. They aren't human anymore. Just kill them. Hey, Sam! You were asking about my JROTC ribbons, what my JROTC ribbons meant. Here's a handy guide. Orienteering. This means the Army thinks I find my way around. Rifle team. The Army has branded me as a certified killing machine. Adventure training. I am a burn adventurous. Burn adventurous? And no borders can hold me. The Army recognizes this. So, if you didn't think I was cool now, cool before, now you do. Lonnie D. Lonnie. Composition book, Samantha Greenbrier, Ghost Hunter Journal. Sighting Journal, August 31st, 1994, 1:19 a.m. A tall shadow in the upstairs hall. When I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was the Uncle Oscar? Note, I was not wearing my glasses. September 3rd, 1994, almost messed up again, 12:44 a.m. Faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello. Did not investigate. Probably was the furnace. September 9th, 1994, 4:11 p.m. Poured milk from carton in fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure that I read that spirits can sour milk. Milk was bought just yesterday. Ooh. Oh no. Moo. Ooh. Also ghost milk. Ooh. That's so dumb. October 9th, 1994, 11:24 p.m. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly begin to feel cold. We build a protective pillow fort, which we saw, and then there was a ghost book in there, which I don't think I looked at. October 22nd, 1994, 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. Lonnie and I employ a Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages are concurred from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. October 28th, 10 p.m. to October 29th, 4 a.m. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of any otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remain unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in the attic, probably due to leaky roof. Sample taken just in case. Despite all of our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. All in all, a successful night. Very nice. Katie. Yeah. And then we're just going to leave this lit because there's a little secret there that will be coming through later. There's our good old Christmas duck. It looks weird in the light. I got a notification. It was nothing important. Let's continue on. Continue on my way. There's a tape player here, which means there's going to be a tape. Examine form. Exemplary. Signed, Janice Greenbrier. Has been indispensable during the course of the prescribed burn preparation and execution. Very cool. That's nice. Good for him. Examine note. Halloween show. The Misfits. Don't forget your costume. They're awesome. Stygian Lounge. 10:29 9 p.m. 309 West Franklin? Franklin, West Franklin, downtown. See you there, L. Nice drawings. Oh.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Quite. Nope. What is this? Opal LaRue. Wildfire. He saved her from the raging flames, and then things really heated up. Those are like the worst fucking suspenders I've ever seen. And the hand looks so weird. Ah. Opal LaRue is one of the most distinctive writers in our genre, Leslie Allen. A tour de force. Wildfire is a uniquely beautiful display of LaRue's talent. Anne Maloney. Rosewater. He looks so... I don't know. He has a weird expression on his face. Something seems wrong. Maybe he's like, I don't belong here. I'm actually just playing tennis. I don't know. How do I close it now? I can't close it now. That's... I want to close it. Grab textbook. That is not an image that schools would put on a book, on the front of a book. It's not... It wouldn't happen. That would not happen. What does that say, even? There's a light here, isn't it? Yep. Alright. Sonic 101.7. I beg your pardon? Lonnie! Oh, no, sorry. Lonnie! Holy crap, I was in the library and I noticed something, and I found a secret passage! The joke's old now, I'm gonna stop. And it had Oscar's old, creepy old stuff in it. Oh my god, we have to see this. We're skipping 6th. Or you could wait. I hope there's something, like, really boring or not important in 6th, because, heavens to Betsy, calculated. Or, yeah. Heavens to Betsy, calculated. Nothing can stop me. Decide 3! Oh no, they all have exclamation points, sorry. Stay away. Calculated. Waitress hell. Waitress hell. Intermission 247 or 24/7. Axemen. Donating my body to science. Terran? Terran? 8J. Don't look here. He's too fucking bad. Don't look here. What does it say? What does it say? Paralyzed. White girl. Complicated. For Sam. Put that right back on the floor there. Right there. Right. Captain Allegra in the first mate. Your costume. My costume. L. Very nice. Very cool. So this is Captain Allegra's costume. And the hat. I need arm wraps and stuff. Alright. There's nothing else in here, I don't think. So, on our way. Turn that off. This off. And then we have to go investigate the secret passage. Because, yeah. And then I should actually be leaving the store open because there's gonna be more that we'll have to look into that. So, I hope we finish this game before I have to go. Because, yeah, 2 or M, but I know where pretty much everything in the house is. So, yeah. Yeah, I get it. Thanks. Alright, we'll check. Whoa. Alright. Still sitting there. Look at that. How would you chew? How did you push it inwards? That doesn't... Ooh, someone didn't do a good job modeling this. Whoa. Sorry. These superb coats. Yes. Ghost Hunter, Sam and Lonnie's secret house investigation log. Hidden compartments found. Library, upstairs hall, foyer. Evidence of the supernatural discovered. 0. Just leave it there. No, the search continues. Lovely. Beg your pardon? Well, I have to see what it says out here now then. For God so his only son loved world he gave? Oh. Fucking don't open Dead Inside. For God so loved the world, he gave his only son. There we are. Alright. And yes, that is my text tone. I don't feel it really matters if I shut these goddamn lights or not, so... I'm just gonna leave this on, and then I'm gonna shut that door, and hopefully we'll never have to go through here again, because I'm tired of shutting the doors and crap. So, let's see here. Right. There's one right here. Ouija board. Ouija. Spaghetti. Holy shit, that was the worst voice crack I've ever heard. Hello. Who are you? Oscar! What do you want? Tucumba! You know, we all have goals in life. Yours sucks. Don't cumba. You know, what if he just didn't finish his sentence? I'm kidding. Anyways, we gotta keep looking for the secrets and stuff, which means I actually do have to go back through here, which means, hey, it was good that I didn't shut off the lights and stuff, because otherwise we'd be walking around in the dark, and the dark is spooky, which is why this is so spooky. Fuck you. What's this? Nothing. Right, there's one right here. The Misfits, Saturday, October 29th. Plus, special guests, Maidenhead, Stygia, 306 West Franklin Street.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it.
Nice sticker.
The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too.
Freaky.
In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
I hope so too. Heaven at the edge of the world. Private. Do not read. The Green Glacier. Part 2. It's part 2. Oh, no. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. So now we have the locker combination, as you can see right here, which is 0501. So now we're gonna go and go check it out. I really should have made this like a rule where I'm just like, I should be quiet the entire time. But instead, I have been fucking all over the place. 0501. Somebody's been naughty! See what I mean? I haven't been very good with being loud and quiet and all.
Lonnie came over today.
That one.
But everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair.
Yeah, she's not too bad. I give her like a 7 out of 10.
Finally, I asked her
Her?
what was going
Her though.
on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong.
I can't
that
fucking.
night in the
I
sleep.
can't seriously go.
Like I must have-
I give her a fucking
But I
7
said
out of 10.
no.
I'm sorry.
There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say,
Start rating the chicks in the game. No, we're not gonna do
but I
that.
couldn't find the words. Felt like I
Hi,
was gonna
bitch.
cry, but I wasn't sad. She
Well.
got up and sat next to me on the bed.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at her.
Yes.
Lonnie,
Whoa.
do you think you
All right.
could ever...
Sorry. Sorry.
And that's when she kissed me.
How sweet. I like the music. The music's great. The music is really good, actually. I did read that. Yes, I did. And that's when she kissed me. Aww. I do love the story in this game. The story in this game is great. And there's so many little hidden details hidden around. I don't even know if I'll find them all, and I've been thorough here. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially invite... Fuck. God damn it. It's so early. I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Flonnie D, a fancy man. Quiet, eating a chicken leg. I suppose it's Thanksgiving a turkey leg, but we all know that those are usually chicken legs. Well, no, the size of it would suggest that it's a turkey leg, so I'll say that it is a turkey leg. Oh, Jesus, I love how they write that D. Dear Mrs. DeSoto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate. Following the aforementioned meal with my parents, your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events. I must say, I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandfather, who is a grandmother, who is a lovely woman, not grandfather, who is a lovely woman, with sterling taste and a refined air. Refined? What? What? Let's do it again, same time next year, shall we? Indeed, Madam Samantha Greenbrier, Esquire. Hey, it rhymes! It rhymes! It rhymes! Oh, examine drawing. Oh.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around,
Oh?
well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Oh. Now we're gonna read another sex ed assignment. Let's go! Except we got an A on this one, I think, so. Checkmark plus. That, I mean, if you look at it upside down, it kind of looks like plus A, but like without the cross through the A, so I don't know. Check plus. That's an interesting grade. I've only ever been in online school, so sometimes some of this is just funny to see. So, an ovum starts to develop. While the ovum is developing, the lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. I had to bring something funny into this. If the egg does not meet a sperm, it dissolves. About 2 weeks later, since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. When I said vagina, I just thought of Trump saying China. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. They both use the same ending. That is a little funny. Maybe she helped her. Caitlin! I don't care, because it's mine, so... I don't care. I don't care! Nice furnace, dude. Everett. This looks like something you'd want to hug, but I mean, like, you would never want to hug either of these, and you would just have to make sure that you don't even ever walk near them. But I just did! Oh no! Yeah, whatever. Read letter! Read college! Samantha Greenbrier. Dear Samantha, congratulations! I am pleased to inform you of your admission to the creative writing track of the Reed College Summer Program for Young Scholars for its 1995 session. We believe you have much to contribute to the Reed College community. Based on your portfolio and academic record, I am also pleased to offer you financial aid to cover 75% of the summer program's tuition and fees. The attached documentation delineates your schedule. It's probably delineates optional secondary track choices and your dormitory assignment. Please remember to submit the attached form if you wish to be eligible for one of the 3 Reed full-time undergraduate scholarships to be awarded to exemplary students at the end of each summer program. We very much look forward to your attendance. Again, congratulations on your admission, and best wishes from all of us at Reed College. Sincerely, Julie Morris, Director of Admissions. Oh.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can. Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now, and I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Oh, man, I just realized I had my mic muted. Well, I think I accidentally muted my mic, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, I do actually have to go right now. Oh,
They
no,
tell you
not
to
no.
stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group. I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Alrighty then. Yeah, as I was gonna say, I think I'll leave it here just for now, and then, well, actually, this is pretty appropriate, because, yeah, we are a little over halfway through the game. As you can see, we have just 3 over the halfway mark. So, I wanted to do a complete playthrough of the game, but I do have other things to do, so I will be leaving it right here. So, for now, I suppose this will be it, but I hope maybe tomorrow, or perhaps even tonight, I'll be able to come back to this, and then we should be able to finish it then. So, until then, I hope that this was fun to watch, and I am sorry for cutting off a story-based game like this, especially as we are starting to get really into the story, and like, oh, we're at the falling action now, and you know, but, I will have to leave it here. So, once again, yeah, this leads in there. This is the code for that safe, 196.3, so I guess we'll just go check that out real quick before I get off. Here's the code for the safe, and then this will lead into the area behind that locked door, which is to the right of the stairs, if you remember that earlier. See that? Yep, there it is. So, yeah, now we're just going to go open that safe. There's nothing really special in there, I don't think. But, yeah, I am sorry for having to leave it off like this. I really didn't want to. I didn't think that it would take... I don't know how long the stream's been running. I didn't think it would take this long, so... Clearly. I forgot what the code was. Oops. I'm gonna Google what the code was for the safe really quickly. Give me a second. Jeez. Oh, yeah, combination, not 1963.